we've got 2 games left of the league season, and although we haven't secured promotion, we haven't secured the playoffs either. So, as you can see, it's really close between the top 7. So who? Well, who's going to get promoted? That's the simple thing. But there's a real blow to one of our contenders and one of our rivals that could really sort of damage them in a way. So let's find out what that is, shall we? So hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of the Portsmouth save, the Portsmouth save, the FM18 Portsmouth save. And as you can see, we have a chance to get promoted in today's episode, but Fleetwood have just lost their manager Rossler to, not to Manchester United, to Nottingham Forest. He left his manager role and went to Forest. What a lurch to leave them in. Right in the playoff flight. We are now in 4th place. We've got 2 games to go, 3 points behind Wigan in 2nd. Blackburn have won the league, of course. And some big news I've got for you, folks, that I've just forgotten about. We signed Adam Armstrong for another season. He's here until 2019 on loan. I guess you want to see what's happened since the last episode, do you? We beat Rochdale 3-1. We beat Plymouth 2-0. That is the first game that Armstrong has played in, I want to say, that he hasn't scored a goal. No, but to be fair, the Oldham game was, so, okay, fair enough. And then we beat Plymouth 2-0, in which, actually, the previous game, Adam Armstrong got an injury, the Rochdale game, and then we got battered just by Charlton, really putting our promotion hopes down in the spiral. You know, if we'd got 3 points there, we'd have been in 2nd, simple as. Wigan and Fleetwood played each other last game, and Wigan beat Fleetwood, meaning that Fleetwood dropped down a bit, but today, it is really crucial to win our 2 games, give ourselves the best chance to go up. So we've got Bury away from home, where we haven't been too brilliant, and then we've got Peterborough at home at Fratton Park, the last game of the season. So even though everyone's got really high injury risks, we have just got to go for it. We've only got 2 games left. We've just got to go for it. So McGee's in goal, Thompson, Burgess, Watmore and Donohue's at the back, Chowdhury and Mayer in centre midfield, Lalkovic, Brown, Naismith are in the attacking midfield positions. Adam Armstrong back after a recent injury, concussion once again. He's back for today's game. Just noticed I can't get the camera sorted for today. Yeah, I think that should be okay. I've tilted it down just a tad. I think that's picked it up now. Lovely stuff. Let's be calm. You know, it's all over to you now. Have a good one. Because this is the day that could really end our promotion hopes in terms of automatic promotion, or make them a hell of a lot better. Could you imagine if we got automatic promotion? It would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? But we've had the most shots at the moment, but it is worrying me that Bury have got the most possession. We're going to have to keep tabs on the results elsewhere, because even if we win today, that could make a difference. At the moment, we're going to lose him, which really helps us out. If we win, of course, at the moment, and Fleetwood lose also, I believe, we jump into those automatic promotion spots. But obviously, it doesn't really matter. We've got a good goal difference. It's better than Wigan's, but it's a few goals behind Fleetwood's. Fleetwood have got a caretaker manager. It's not really good for this time of the season, so hopefully they don't do too well. But what we need to do to make sure that we do alright is actually win this game. You know, win this game, and what Moore's just done isn't really going to help that. Luckily, Beckford puts it wide, but that isn't really not going to help that. We're making some plans for next season. Of course, we've got a lot of players in on loan. Obviously, Armstrong's going to stay for a year, but there's plans for players to come in over the summer, but I'm sure you'll see that. Anyway, Lalkovic into Naismith. Or is that Danny Guthrie playing in League One now? Blimey. Brown, Lalkovic, May. Oh, it's just over the bar. The pressure could get to the players. You know, they weren't really expected to be in this promotion fight. But wouldn't it be fantastic for AFC Wimbledon to be in this promotion fight with MK Dons as well? It's a bit of a concern, the two of them meeting. Donohue, lovely ball into the box, but Jose puts his head on the ball and gets it out temporarily. Chowdhury, Brown, into Armstrong. Adam Armstrong, the hero as ever, has scored for us. But it looks like Wigan have got a point or something. They're not losing, by the way, now. That means they're up to 3rd position, but of course, that's not automatic promotion just yet. But fantastic from Adam Armstrong. We might bring him off at half-time just to save him for the posh match. But hopefully, as long as he's not out for like 6 months, even if he just pick up a little bit of a niggle, it doesn't matter to us too much. But we're going to now draw him with AMC Wimbledon. That's a huge game, to be honest. With Wigan and Wimbledon there. And, nearly 2-0. Chowdhury had a shot and it was very nearly 2-0. And that's a huge game between Wimbledon and Wigan. And hopefully Wimbledon can win. That would be nice, because even if they win, we still get playoffs. So I'm happy with that. At the moment, we have got playoffs. And really, as long as we win today, there's nothing that any other team can do to prevent us getting playoffs. So, obviously, the best situation for us would be, if we win, of course, is for AFC Wimbledon to trump Wigan as well. Because obviously we beat them early on in the season, but then the likes of Oldham, who to be fair are 11th, but Rochdale, you know, these sort of teams have done decently against us. But, you know, in our 20 games in charge, or we might be 21 now, I did read a stat before that we had 13 wins out of our first 20 games. Fantastic, to be honest. Apparently, May has played for us before. I don't care about that replay. I really don't care. But this is nervous times. I mean, we're 1-1 now. Hopefully, we get a goal straight away. Back Naismith into the box. O'Connell puts it out. Edwards, don't be the fight back from Bury. We don't want this. Jose, number 17, should get that. Dawson. Oh, dear. Maybe we're setting our goals too high by going for automatic promotion. I don't know. But to blow a lead of this proportion is disgusting, to be honest. Well, I suppose it wasn't a massive lead. But regardless, we should be winning these sort of games. We're going to beat Wimbledon just to pile on the misery. And MK Don's winning, I'm sure. All the other sides will be losing. But hopefully, a bit of a slap on the wrist for these players should motivate them to do at least something in this half. It certainly would with me. And I think the players want it, but I don't know, is it enough? I don't quite know. I mean, a lot of these players are in on loan, so the motivation might not be there. You know, they'll still be playing in the Championship or League One next season. That's a horrible defensive move. And now Beckford nearly makes it 3-1, only for the stoppage of Luke McGee. We're going to make our defence a little bit deeper to stop things like that happening with getting in behind. But Cameron to Guthrie, can we get the ball back? O'Connell, just get the ball back. This is good, though. We're pressing them. That's nice to see. But MK Don's beating Scunthorpe 4-1. So really, we need to win this game. To be fair, though, as it stands, we're going to beat Wimbledon. So however it finishes, it really doesn't matter. Because, of course, we can't get automatic promotion, which is a bit of a shame. And puts a bit of a damper on the episode overall. But we're going to now draw in. As you can see, it can change so much. But we need to win this game. A goal would really do it now and really help us. Donahue. Burgess. Lovely ball up. Can we get that to anyone? O'Connell gets it. Dawson. May gets it back. Brown. Lovely ball through to Armstrong. May. Interchange in the box. He shoots. No, he doesn't. Laukovic shoots. He scores. Get in there. Laukovic gets it in the back of the net for the Pompey. And we're not going to take him off. That'd be a bit harsh. We will take Naismith off for Bennett. And we'll also bring Pittman on in place of Brown. Hopefully that'll make changes and it'll be worthwhile. But if we can win this game, there's a real chance we're still in the promotion hunt. We really hope if we can get automatic promotions. A lot of teams fighting for it this year. So that makes it even more worthwhile to go for it. Anyway, Thompson. Lovely ball up to Laukovic. Can we turn this around again? Laukovic to Armstrong, the only man who can do it, of course. Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty! Come on. Can we give it to Armstrong? That would be fair. Maybe. It probably won't be Armstrong that does take it. It is going to be Armstrong that takes it. I think that's fair enough. I would give it Pittman in otherwise. But is that going to be crucial? Here we go. Behind the goal. This could change our season. Get in. 3-1. No, not 3-1. 3-2. Adam Armstrong's 20th goal of the season in all comps for us. And if you put that into perspective, that is just absolutely fantastic. He has only played half a season for us. Not even that, in fact. And he's picked up several injuries. So it just shows how brilliantly he's done. Hopefully, if we can get up to the Championship, we'll take that form into the Championship. Because if he can be as good as he is now in the Championship, I don't know what the potential is. It'd be fantastic. But we can't be too positive. Bury could quite easily get back into this. But if we can get a goal here, that changes everything. Laukovic. Pittman. Shoots and scores! Get in there! Can we now just finish this game, tighten up, go counter-attacking, and not do anything? Let's just go for it. Keep it here. You can guarantee that the Wigan will score against Wimbledon. I can just feel it. Maguire into the box. Armstrong, get it out, son. Alright, never mind, number 8, Pittman. Maguire. Oh, nice from McGee there. As I say, if Wimbledon beat them, that them is Wigan, then we move into third. But Fleetwood are the big trouble. They've got a better goal difference. So really, the more goals we can get now, the better. Pittman into Armstrong. He shoots and he scores 5-2. And Adam Armstrong gets a hat-trick. Fantastic stuff. What a risk that was taken to put him in the squad. As you can see, we've now got a better goal difference than Fleetwood. That is the difference these sort of goals are making to our season. And just to be clear, if we can lose now, we go into the automatic promotion zones. Wow. Come on, Wimbledon. Right, Oxford are drawing Rochdale. That doesn't really... We don't really care about that because we're not going to finish below them now. Right. Duhani. Maguire. Come on, don't concede. Mayer. Lovely Chowdhury. What more? Get it out, son. Alright, not too brilliant. O'Connell. May. Laukovic. Up to Armstrong. Can he get 4? Armstrong. Then to the box. Oh, that's a bit poor. To be fair, he has scored a hat-trick, so you can't really lay the blame on me too much. But we are going to make a change. Bring Matt Clark on for Watmore. He seems very tired at the moment. And we are going to bring our wingers back a little bit. And just put a few more players on defend. Just to make sure that we do close out this game. Armstrong on the ball though. He shoots and it's not quite successful. Come on, Wimbledon. You could really help us out here, couldn't you? I know there's still one game to go. But if we end today's game on the automatic promotion, then we know that it's all on us, basically. You know, it's all in our hands, if you like, which we haven't had the luxury of before. But Lalkovic, Pittman, oh, unlucky, Chowdhury, lost the ball, May, Burgess, Thompson, chuck it up, son, Lalkovic, Chowdhury, Armstrong, Pittman, shoot, oh, just over the bar. It's been a fantastic game. We dominated the second half, 100%. Wigan still drawing, though. Still drawing a Wigan. No result update from there at the moment. Pittman puts it in. Armstrong, the edge of the box. Shoot! Oh my goodness me, what a finish. And as that's happened, Peterborough are now beating Fleetwood, doing us a massive favour and taking the pressure of Fleetwood off. But what a finish from Adam Armstrong to make it his 4th goal of the game. That is tremendous. Let's have a look at this. Wow, no words. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Right, now we just need to know that Wigan have lost. They're drawing still. I don't think it's going to change. But what a result this game is. I really hope the players don't get complacent because of this. But they kind of deserve to, I think. You know, after beating a team 6-2. That's blooming respectable. So, in summary, if we win our next game, we can get at least 3rd. And that's not promotion, but we have secured ourselves playoffs. So that's one positive. Can it be 7-2? Oh, Armstrong loses the ball. That's a shame. We've got playoffs now, so I'm happy with that. But we just need to win, and Wigan need to draw in order for us to go up to the Championship next season. Oh, damn, we haven't given a team talk. We've gone past it. Well, Wigan did draw with Wimbledon in the end. Seems like an exciting game there. 2-2. As you can see, puts in classic performance. And Portsmouth and Fleetwood have got themselves those spots. Who have Wigan got on the last day? Let's have a look at the last day. Wigan have got Doncaster, who are down in 16th. We've got Posh in 15th. So technically, we should both win. Fingers crossed, though, Wigan lose, and it's a surprise. Here we go, then. The biggest game of the season. Possibly, well, I've lied. I was in the Europa League final with Liverpool. Probably the second biggest game I've ever had on FM this year. It's going to be an interesting one. We're playing against Posh away at home. I'm just going to be calm and saying, come on, we've got a chance. Blah, 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 all that, just pay no notice. There are a few players whose contracts are expired. I don't really think any of them will go. Any of the big ones, anyway. Lalkovic will stay. But the likes of, there's a few players like Drew Talbot who aren't very good. So they're just going to go anyway. But let's focus all on the match. No chit-chat today. Let's focus all on the match. May. Lalkovic. What a start! Get in! As it stands, we're going up. I'll just keep up and say as it stands. Until it's full time, the whistle's been blown here and at Wigan, nothing is confirmed. That clear? That clear? Yeah, that's good. Right, let's go counter-attacking. I know it sounds stupid, but we're trying to make sure. Wigan! Oh, Elder's been sent off for Wigan. Oh, that's good. That's very good for us. That's good. Now we've got to keep this lead. We have got the goal difference advantage, of course, over Wigan. So that's the good thing. If we match, well, it's not actually. We've just got to win, basically. We've got to beat Wigan's result. That's the simple thing. Lovely ball from Thompson. Up to Armstrong. He can't quite get it, though. Tibbetts puts it in his hands. And I would, well, no, I'm not going to talk about, oh, I can't believe it if we get promoted. That's all for after the game. Because if we don't, I'll be very gloomy and forget we'll ever said near this. Anyway, Grant. De Silva Lopez. Lovely ball, wasn't it? Oh, God, even worse from Kennedy there. De Silva Lopez. Doty. As it stands, we're not going up. These sorts of games are so... They're typical, aren't they? They're never going to be the nil-nils. These sort of games are the hectic ones. Oh, dear. I just want to see Doncaster beat Wigan, which they are. Doncaster are 1-0 up at Wigan. And we don't need anything else as of the moment to do anything. Armstrong, what more? Chowdhury. Kennedy. Into the box. Pittman, yes! Get in there. We've got a 2-point buffer at the moment. We're going up as it stands. This is so topsy-turvy. I don't think Fleetwood have got any role to play in this. Unless we lose and Fleetwood win. I mean, they're losing at the moment, so... Well, if we draw and Fleetwood win... Basically, if we win, we're up at the moment. Because, well, I don't think that we're going to win now that they're down to 10 men. But you simply never know. Could today be on our side? That's the question. I think we've scored the most goals this season. That's quite impressive. Blackburn, you know, have been really good. Blackburn were always going to go up. To be fair, we've scored more goals than Blackburn. And 37, so that's what? 33? Yeah. And we've conceded 61, is it? Doncaster 2-0 up against Wigan. Get in. This could be our day. As for Liverpool fans, always seems to say, this is our year, this is our year, we're going to do it. Oh dear, fantastic. I think, well, let's not hold any horses yet. Fleetwood and Walsall are drawing, so it's not all over yet. Pittman. Kennedy. Into the box. Lalkovic. Into the box again for Pittman. Lovely! 3-1. Brett Pittman. I tell you what would be nice. It would be nice for Armstrong to score. Obviously, he's not leaving, but he's been the one who has been instrumental. I think you guys can definitely agree with that. For our playoff and promotion push. So, if we do get promoted, there's a lot to thank Armstrong for. I am doing this whole, well, not necessarily nail biting, but you know, ripping my nails off at the moment. It's so tense. Oh dear, Burgess, Thompson. Burgess. Such a shame for you guys, you know, if we got to the playoff final, I would have wore a suit and everything. Anyway, Armstrong on the ball, shoots. Oh, it's a bit awful from Armstrong. But yeah, if we do get to any finals, I will wear my suit, but this isn't a final, this is just a normal game. I keep telling myself that anyway. Still 2-0 at the Doncaster game, and it's still 3-1 here. MK Dons are winning, that shouldn't make a difference. Unless there's a massive turnaround in the next 5 minutes. I think we've done it. Maddison, nice. McGee puts it over the bar. Right. Maddison puts it into the box. Get to that, nice. What more? I don't even want him. I don't want any more highlights. I don't want to know any scores elsewhere. But if we go up, wow, De Silva, Lopez, Carnu. Oh, brilliant, Donahue. Fantastic. What? They're just... Oh, typical FM, this is. Showing you all at the highlights to get you nervous, and there's no goal out of it, is there? Edwards, De Silva, Lopez. Armstrong gets it back, nice. Forrester. Baldwin, we've got it back. 3 minutes of added time, 3.5 minutes. If we're... Oh, Wigan 2-1. God. Right, Donahue to Armstrong. Oh, he doesn't score. But we've done all we can do today to try and go for it. Right, it's 2-1 at Doncaster at the moment. There's 30 seconds to go. Keep checking that clock. And keep checking that table. Wigan have got to score 2 in 30 seconds to go up. But you never know, it could happen. Chowdhury to Armstrong, not quite. Edwards. Taylor. Carnu. Right, it's all over at Fratton Park. We deserve our win. We've done it! Yes! Come on! Oh, that's fantastic. Brilliant. Doncaster beat Wigan the same that we beat Posh. That's brilliant. Honestly, that is fantastic. I'll have my little, little tear to my eye. We've done what wasn't expected. You know, we came here with 7th place. And we had a good squad. I'm not saying it's all what I've done. Because it's not. But that is fantastic. We've got 7.8 million for the championship. That's absolutely fantastic. Chesterfield, yeah, whatever. McLaughlin surprised by Jones' team. Brilliant. Classy Pittman on form. Wagner spotted 10k. We get, so that puts our finance a little bit better this month, and that is fantastic. We'll do a little press conference. I'm delighted. Yeah, I was uncertain. That's fair enough. Wow, Absolutely fantastic. That's brilliant. So, next season, the next time you'll be seeing me, we will be in the Championship. And as it says there, we've rose to the occasion. You know, we came in, when did we come in? We came in, I think, I want to say, at this point, maybe, QPR game. And ever since then, if we just look at the league, because we're not really bothered about the cup or anything like that, there aren't many reds since then. 2 in a row there, 1 there, 1 there, and then a few draws. And Adam Armstrong has been the sole reason why we've got promoted. That is fantastic. And next season, hopefully it'll be a good one. I'm feeling it will be. I think it's a really good squad for the Championship. I think ourselves, Blackburn, and any other of the teams that go up, maybe Fleetwood, Wimbledon or MK Dons could struggle, but I think Wigan have also got a good squad. Credit to them. But I think we duly deserve this. We beat Wigan, we beat Fleetwood. Okay, we lost to the Dons. But we've beat the teams around us. That's what I'm trying to say. And that is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go and celebrate now by watching EastEnders, you know, as you do. But that's fantastic. Surely that deserves a like today. And it'd be brilliant if you guys could share that amongst your friends or whatever. Or amongst whoever. Doesn't really matter. Just get the views up on today's video. The promotion video I can now reveal. And Season 2 of the Portsmouth Save will start on Saturday. Hopefully with sort of the same meta players. But maybe some new additions with high profile. Who knows? Messi might be at Fratton Park next season. We simply don't know. Anyway, I've been TIJ. Thank you so much for your support so far on this series, and I'll be back on Saturday at 6 PM for another episode and the start of Season 2 of the Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.